Agility is a digital hub for all of your online properties. And what I love about Agility as a company is we care about your experience because you care about your customer's experience online. And what I want to do is walk you through a little bit of what you will be using when you work with Agility. The Content Manager, which is this app right here, is where you're going to manage your online properties. But it's not your website. Some content management systems, actually, the website is the content manager. It's not how Agility works. Agility has a content manager that's specific to you. Your personalized content architecture for your site is going to have your stuff in there that you're going to work with to manage your website. We're going to start off at the dashboard. And the dashboard is going to give you a high-level overview of what's going on in your site. And we've pulled in the Google Analytics for the actual Agility CMS website that we're looking at. As you can see our stats here for some of our traffic. We're looking at some page views, how many people are new versus returning visitors. So you can get some high-level overview that'll give you some really good insight as to what's going on with your traffic. Down below that, you can see some recent changes that are happening on the site. So if you're working with some stuff, you want to see what's going on in the site, what's changing, that's right there. Tasks are really important in Agility too. So if I want to assign somebody a task and say, hey, go work on this because maybe it requires approval, requires publishing, that would show up here. A lot of workflow stuff that helps you get through your daily tasks. We have all the blog posts from Agility, some good reading there, some links. It's good. It's a really good spot here to put in some links that might be giving me some help as to how I'm going to work on my site. Some tips and tricks, maybe some developer training, which is in here, and then the ability to contact our support. We love it when our customers contact us through support. It's an opportunity for us to engage with them and see what kind of experience they're having. And much of what Agility is based on feedback we've got from customers, which is really cool. I'm smiling at our product manager, Dan, over here, and he's driving the video for me today. Driving this demo. Let's jump into the pages section. So this is where we're going to look at our sitemap for the whole site, for everything that's on our website right now. And this is going to show all the pages, everything that has a little green check mark. I'm not sure if that's coming through. That's something that's published. It's live on the site right now. But I can also have other stuff that I'm working on that might be in approval, might be in staging mode, and it might be unpublished. You can see right there, that page is unpublished right now because we wanted to pull it off the site. So you have a lot of control over what's going on the website. There's a little mini dashboard here just for pages, so I can see top pages that are on the site and then top entry pages. This is how people get to Agility. So if I have a landing page that was part of a campaign, I'd see it on there. And again, this is pulling in from Google Analytics. If we jump into one of these pages, now I'm really starting to see the personalized content architecture that's specific to your website. And on the Agility website, on this page, we've got a few things that tell us what's going on with it. So I can see it's green, it's published. That's great, it's live on the site. And I have a few actions that I can do with it. I can publish it and unpublish it, pull it off there. Every one of these actions is following a really standardized paradigm that Agility uses for all of the items within the Content Manager itself. So all of these buttons, you can see the little arrow has a drop down to give you some more actions. It means that once you learn one part of Agility, learning the rest is really easy, and I love that about it. You can see we've got some actions across the top. You can close out of here using this little X here. And then along here, we have all our tabs, and they tell you, hopefully intuitively, about what's going to be in there. So on the main content zone, this is all the content for this page, and we're going to come back to that. But on here we have the search engine optimization for this page. Things like, if you click into there, Dan, we have the page title, the page name, menu text, all kinds of stuff, some meta information we can put on there, a lot of powerful insight as to what's going on your page. We have some settings. You can put scripts on each page. You can schedule each page, and we can see, actually click on history. You can see the version history for this entire page, and it goes right back to the day it was created. So any change that was made on here, you can see it right from Agility, and that's pretty cool. We can set up alerts, and we can set up some security. You can set up alerts so that, hey, if Dan publishes this page, I can get an alert saying, hey, that page got published. I can get an email. So that's pretty neat. Let's jump back to the content. On here, we see the modules. And this is where, again, I was saying, you have a personalized content architecture for your site. This is where we'll see that. Let's jump into one of these modules. Just pick one, Dan. Just pick any of them. Okay. So here we have a few different fields that someone would fill out when they want to add this module to a page. You can have a title, Short description, again, these are part of something that a content architect would have decided what made sense to have these fields. As opposed to having one big rich text area that I would have to figure out how to work with, this is some really templated content. And it's great if I'm coming back to redesign my site later, maybe some of the format of the front end is going to change. I can use these fields as more like a database. And it's really great. And there's a combination you'll see in some other areas where you can decide what you want to put in your site. And our content architects are experts at figuring out what kind of data you want to put in based on what kind of users you have to give them a great experience. And you can push that experience right down through to your users on your website, which is cool. So we've got a title, short description, an image which is in here. And all these images actually use our media library. So if you click on Browse, it'll allow us to choose from the entire media library that's been set up here. And once I upload it once to here, it's available through the Agility Content Delivery Network, which is a worldwide CDN, really fast, which works great.